Welcome to this Halloween special. We're going to start by sitting on the backs of our heels and focusing on our breath. Tummy rising on the inhale, and belly button back to spine on the exhale. Then following a deep exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, bringing our chest towards our thighs and head towards the mat, becoming a pumpkin. Arms dropping down by the side, melting into the mat. Tummy continuing to push against the thighs on the inhale. Belly button going back to the spine on the exhale. Sitting in our pumpkin patch, nice and round and as small as we can be. Continue with the breath. On a deep exhale, bring your head up with a nice straight back. Take your hands forward. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're going to do some scary cats and some ghost cows. As you exhale, belly button back to spine, rounding that back like an angry cat. On the inhale, coming forward, arching that back. Exhale, rounding round like an angry cat. And on the inhale, gently bringing that gaze up, arching back. Add some sound. What does an angry cat sound like? Releasing on the inhale. Hissing, meowing, arching that back. Bring your arms slightly forward of your shoulders, tuck your toes into the mat, kick back into your werewolf. Nice long back, cycle the legs out. We're going to be ready as a prowling wolf. So we're going to get ready to hunt, limbering those legs up. And when we're ready on one side, we're going to bring our hands into pyramids and we're going to start to bring that leg forward. Look ahead, look forward to that prey, look for that prowl starting to be our hunting wolf. Swapping over to the other side. Nice strong arms. Feet back down, cycling it out, coming back into our wolf pose. From downward wolf, we're going to come forward to our lunge, bring the other leg forward, coming into a forward bend. Take those arms wide and up on the inhale. Exhale down. We're going to take a few breaths here in our mountain pose. Take your arms out to the side. Focus on that breathing. Tummy rising on the inhale. Body button spine on the exhale. And then we're going to get ready to come into our vampire. So, making sure we have a nice straight posture. On the inhale, take our arms up like a nice V. Coming up onto those tiptoes. Exhale into zombie. Arms up in front, leg raised. Inhale to vampire. Keep those fingers flicked. Keep up on those tiptoes. Exhale to zombie. Hands out in front, knee poised. We're going to do a few of these, flicking between our vampires and our zombies. Feel free to add your own sound effects. Focusing on that balance, limbering up those toes, making that beautiful V for the vampire, making nice straight lines in our zombie. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. And when you're ready, we're going to take a nice deep step back, ready to do our mummy posture. So for this, you want nice straight legs. Keep that front knee just ever so slightly hollowed. And on an inhale, we're going to start to lift those arms up. On the exhale, hinging at the hips, reaching forward. Keep those fingers nice and firm. Keep those arms nice and straight. trying to reach forward into our mummy posture. Like we're chasing after somebody, but our legs don't move, stuck into the sand. Exhale, bring it back. Swap over legs. Inhale, lift those arms up. Keep that knee hollow. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Reaching forward. Take those fingers nice and far apart, reaching out as a mummy. Keep the shoulders coming away from the ears. Keep those legs as straight as you can. We'll come back out on an inhale. Exhale, release. Turn to the side. Roll those shoulders back. On an inhale, we're going to open our arms up wide, take our gaze up. Exhale into monster roar. Open that mouth wide. Inhale up. Exhale, monster roar. Nice bent knees, arms at shoulder height, mouth nice and open. Inhale, open. Exhale, monster roar. Breathing out as you do. Hear some sounds. Releasing on the exhale, pull those feet in together. We're going to come into a rocking half crescent moon. Interlace your fingers together, raise them up to the air. On the exhale, taking it to the side, let that foot lift. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Gently rocking side to side in our crescent moon. Stretching outside, reaching with those arms. On the exhale, release. We're going to get ready to come into a balance. So find your feeting and get some nice firm ground. Roll those shoulders back, feel nice and steady. We're going to start by bringing weight into one foot, and on the other foot we're just going to turn the knee out. Now you can bring that foot to the ankle, to the calf muscle, or you can bring it up to the inner thigh. Bring it to whatever works for you. You don't feel like you have to go higher than you want to. Fingertips together. On the inhale, we're going to raise those arms up into the air. Now our haunted trees this evening, so spread those fingers out wide. On the exhale, moving around like a haunted tree. Reaching your branches everywhere. Nice scary fingers moving nice and fluidly, wrapping them around, and then inhale up. Exhale back to the heart center. Hold here for a few breaths. On the exhale, release the arms. And next exhale, the leg. Find your feeting again. Feel nice and grounded. We're going to bring weight into the other leg. Again, you can go to your ankle, you can go to your calf muscle, or you can go to the inner thigh. Check those hips, make sure they're nice and level. Then hands to the heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release into our haunted tree. Fingers nice and wide. Feel free to move in whichever way you feel right. Reach those branches out, maybe take it to the side, look around a little bit. Feel that movement. Nice scary fingers for our haunted tree. Exhale back to heart center. Hold for a few breaths. And then exhale, release the arms. And then we release the legs. We'll come back into our vampire, and fingers up into the air, up on the tiptoes. Exhale, fold forward into our flying bat. Flap those wings. And on exhale, we're going to come down to the mat and step back to our werewolf. So downward werewolf. Cycle those legs if you want to. Back nice and long, arms nice and straight. Hold for a few breaths. And then exhale, release your knees to the mat. And come to a seated position in the middle of the mat. We do a little bit of Halloween pranayama, which is Halloween breathing. So take your hands to your knees, just get your breath back to a nice level pace before we begin. Take your hands to the heart center. As we inhale, we're going to take our arms up. As we exhale, make some ghost sounds. Inhale, up. Use our exhale. Good job. Do a couple of shoulder rolls. Leading with one shoulder than the other, coming into a semicircle. This is our skeletal roll. Feel like a skeleton. Notice all those joints linking. And then come and lie back in your corpse pose. Roll the shoulders out. Let the fingers face upwards. Let your feet fall mat width apart. Focus on the cool air coming in and slightly warmer air going out. Being still as the dead. Just focusing on the flow of breath. Using the exhale to release down to the mat. And focusing on that steady flow of breath. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a happy Halloween.